Hi, my name is Kanishka. I'm 19 and I'm studying.
My name is Chris and I'm 21 years old and full-time student.
My name is Adriana. I'm 17 years old and I'm a casual worker.
My name is Fahim. I am 20 years old and I am a student at TEF.
Well, I came to Australia as a refugee and I have an Afghan background.
I came to Australia as a refugee. I was living in a refugee camp. So I was resettled to Australia last year in June.
Well, I came to Australia 6 years ago. I used to stay in a refugee camp in Africa, but I came to Australia by migration.
I was living in Indonesia and then I was granted a visa by Australian government through UNHCR, United Nations High Commission for Refugees, and then I came to live in Australia.
Well, it's a great country. I've been living for 2.5 years and I love the people, I love the environment, and actually I love the weather.
Yeah, I've been in the country for 11 months now and I like it. It's peaceful.
I like Australia. It's very relaxed and you get to know new things every day.
I love living in Australia because Australia is a very peaceful country and the most important thing for refugees is peace.
I've been studying for 2 years. This is my last year from high school.
Yes, I am studying at Southbank TAFE.
I'm studying next month and I'm studying Diploma of Event Management and maybe further those studies to university.
Oh, well, my teachers at school helped me create the resume.
I gave it a go on my own at first and then it was hard, and so I had to contact my caseworker and he helped me a lot.
Well, first I myself tried to make a resume, but I found it somehow difficult, and then my teachers at Southbank TEF helped me.
Yes, at first it was very hard. I didn't know what went where until I asked my job provider.
The hardest part of looking for work is I don't have any experience of previous work.
At first it was hard. It was all about making your resume and getting more experience.
In Australia, it's very difficult for people like us to find a job because English is not our first language.
When you're young like me and you just came to Australia and you don't have any previous experiences, so it was hard to write a resume. It was also hard to go and apply for work online, and it's also hard to get to know which companies and stuff are looking for a worker.
There are some people who are coming from overseas, they want to work in Australia, but sometimes the qualifications that they have is not, we can say, acceptable here because they've done it in a different language and also in a different method, but it's completely different in Australia.
At the start, the hardest part was having your skills together, because you'd have a little bit of skills and some other workplace would need extra skills and you'd have to gain that.
And when we are going to places, for example, making resume and giving to, when we go to places and give the resumes directly, so sometimes they check, for example, how we speak, the way we speak, and our accent is different, so they behave differently. And also in Australia, because this is a challenging country, well-developed country, so we should have lots of qualifications. We should be expert in what we want to do. So most of the times they just take the resume and put in the rubbish bin. There you go, mate.
And the easiest part of looking for work is going around, meeting people, handing my resume.
Really, there's no easy part of looking for work. But I think actually when you're going for the interview or when I ask you to go and hand in your resume, that's easy.
I think you just have to put yourself out there. If you don't try, it's not going to come to you. You just have to just do it.
I didn't know if there was any organizations or any employment services that help young people getting job easy. But if there's any, this kind of organizations or any employment services, they can advertise through schools is really useful and it can help us, getting the job easy.
The employment service helped me to gain experience and a bit of skills and attributes from different organizations.
I think the employment preparation program is something really important for someone who just came to Australia, and because some of the people are not interested in furthering their studies. All they need is work.
I participated in the Job Network program, which was 18 weeks, but it helped me a lot to gain more skills and attributes and also experience on my resume.
Yeah, I'm involved in employment assistance program that is at South Bank, something like Workforce Solutions, like that. We go there, they interview us, ask us questions, and that's helpful.
It helped me a lot, and I think it would help other people if they applied themselves to it.